of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was with the National Secretary 1,000%. I myself am honored to be an assistant to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad here at number 2. Now today, I devote my life and my death to the Honorable Wallace Muhammad.
Greetings. This is your brother Elder Black Light. Saviours Day coming up 2022. And you want to go back to the root of hypocrisy. There's a connection between this coup and the alliances of Jesse Jackson and Farrakhan, the assassination of Martin Luther King, the FBI and the government orchestrated all of this. So in order to go forward, you must go back to the root. And so if you learn the lessons, it won't happen again. And the brothers and sisters nowadays, they don't have the advantage of the elders of then and now. So they got a whole lot of corrupt, hypocritical individuals schooling the young ones into the way of Satan instead of the way of Allah. But Allah is up on all of it. See, the brothers back then, they was afraid to reject Wallace. Here you see Muhammad Ali, which the messenger took his name because the messenger wanted Muhammad Ali to quit fighting and be a minister. Now he might have been the one that even took Malcolm and Farrakhan's spot, but he loved the spotlight, he loved that reign, you know, and so he took off his post of minister, got his name taken from him, stripped from him. He really is Cassius Clay, but he went to the white man, to the courts, to get his name changed to Muhammad Ali. So everybody keep running back to that white man, but they call the white man the devil. See, they don't really believe in the teachings of Master Farad Muhammad. Now here you have Jesse Jackson. A little later on, if not in this video, in the next video, we're gonna play a video of the late great Steve Coakley. Him and Khalid made a video outlining Jesse Jackson, who he really is. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad didn't like Jesse Jackson. He called him the breadbasket man. What he's doing there. See, it was a lot of government agents or provocateurs, and so we got to look at this. So let's hear what he's talking about for a minute. Then we're going to try to get to Steve Coakley.
Honorable Wallace Muhammad, the royal family.
The royal family. Ain't no such thing as no royal family.
The black nation's heart is heavy today. We are suspended because of the loss of our prophet, the messenger.
He wasn't a prophet.
There's a difference between prophets and politicians.
People go for anything. Say the right thing, they just go crazy.
Politicians take all they can, prophets give all they got.
So we know Proctor took it upon himself, because he said he was with King in Boston, so he took it upon himself to start grooming Jesse to be like Martin. And this is in 63. Jesse just happened to have never met Martin. In 63. Then they looked up, found out that there were demonstrations going on in Greensboro. Jesse missed the big demonstrations at the restaurant, though he swore he was in the middle of all of it. As he tells the story of himself, he was in the middle of all of it. So you can imagine the tension among those guys who had sweated through the movement long before him, meaning Jesse. Now Jesse was showing up in photos out front, looking good. We began to swear that Jesse was showing up in the Greensboro Daily, even when he was not present. He would be in the picture and we'd say, quote, but he wasn't even there. He was being rewarded with leading demonstrations that he didn't even attend. Now, it's interesting. I remember talking to one of the King people, and he was telling me it wasn't until a year later that he figured out what Jesse did when he went to the Chicago after the Martin King assassination. All of the people who were intimately involved with Martin didn't pay attention to what went on around them. They were grieving for Martin. And everybody talks, you ask anybody, said the only one person who never cried one tear for Martin King at the assassination, at the hospital, and at the funeral was Jesse Jackson.
Now there go Brother Khalid. He was also on this video with Steve Coakley, tying in Jesse Jackson, also tying in his assassination attempt when he, separated from Farrakhan. All of it's gonna tie in together. So before we take this one off, be sure to press that like button. And we're going to, connect all the dots. Just keep watching. I'm your brother, Elder Black Light, spreading the truth and passing the mic.